Think you've heard it all? Wait until you discover the village where nearly everyone can tightrope walk, the bird that naps mid flight, and the cocktail served with a real human toe. Stick around for fact number 14. It's one of the strangest drinks ever served. And yes, people actually choose to drink it. Here are 30 incredible facts to make your day. Your body is a walking marvel of engineering. It contains roughly 96,560 kilometers of blood vessels, enough to circle the Earth more than twice. Most female cats tend to favor their right paw, while male cats are more likely to be left-pawed. Just like humans, cats show a preference for one side, and it's surprisingly consistent among studies. The quietest room in the world is in Minnesota, and it's so silent it registers in negative decibels. Step inside, and you'll hear your own heartbeat, your lungs moving, and even the sound of your bones shifting. Most people can't last more than 30 minutes. A frigate bird can sleep while flying. Scientists discovered that these birds take short naps mid-air, sometimes while gliding for days over the ocean. It's one of nature's most fascinating adaptations. In the Russian village of Toska, nearly every able-bodied resident can walk a tightrope. This bizarre tradition has lasted over a century, but no one knows how it began. It's not a circus town, it's just their way of life. The chicken and the ostrich are the closest living relatives of the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex. Birds evolved from the theropod dinosaurs, and these two species still carry genetic traces of their prehistoric ancestors. Samsung means 3 stars in Korean. The founder chose this name to symbolize greatness, power, and eternity, qualities he hoped the company would embody as it grew into a global tech giant. In 2015, a British Airways flight had to turn around just 30 minutes after takeoff. The reason? A passenger's bathroom incident was so foul it overwhelmed the cabin. Yes, it was that bad. The average human produces about 7 pounds of poop per week. That's over 350 pounds a year, enough to fill a small bathtub. Nepal's flag is the only non-rectangular national flag in the world. It's so mathematically precise that its design is detailed step by step in the country's constitution. Papua New Guinea is home to over 820 indigenous languages, accounting for nearly 12% of all languages spoken on Earth. No other country comes close to this linguistic diversity. The UK's Royal Coat of Arms features a motto in French, Tu es mon droit, which translates to God in my right. It's a nod to the monarchy's historical ties to France. During the 1908 Olympics, the Russian team arrived 12 days late. Why? They were still using the Julian calendar, while the rest of the world had switched to the Gregorian one. In Yukon, Canada, there's a bar that serves the infamous sour toe cocktail. It's a shot of whiskey with a preserved human toe floating in it. Over 100,000 people have taken the dare, and yes, you're supposed to let the toe touch your lips. Pope Francis once received a Harley-Davidson motorcycle as a gift. Instead of keeping it, he sold it and donated the proceeds to help the homeless. A powerful gesture from a humble leader. The average American eats about 6.35 kilograms of cereal each year. That's enough to fill a suitcase, and mostly consumed at breakfast, though some admit to snacking on it at night. Pearls can dissolve in vinegar. The acidic acid reacts with calcium carbonate, slowly breaking down the pearl's surface. Simplistic passwords, like 123456 or password, are responsible for over 80% of all password-related break-ins. A strong password is your first line of defense. The Monopoly mascot's real name is Milburn Pennybags. He's been around since 1936, but most players never knew he had a name, let alone one that sounds like old money. Shirley Temple's signature curls were no accident. Her mother meticulously styled exactly 56 curls into her hair for every performance, ensuring her iconic look stayed consistent. Shakira was once rejected from her school choir in second grade. Her teacher said her vibrato was too strong and that she sounded like a goat. That goat went on to sell over 80 million records. Julius Caesar's only son, Caesarion, was the last pharaoh of Egypt. Cleopatra claimed he was Caesar's child, but Caesar never officially acknowledged him. His reign ended when Rome took control. A horse's eyes are positioned so uniquely that it can look forward with one eye and backward with the other. This gives it a near 360-degree field of vision, perfect for spotting predators. Possums don't fake death. They actually pass out from sheer terror. Their bodies go limp, their breathing slows, and they emit a foul smell to ward off predators. It's involuntary and surprisingly effective. Sandoku is a Japanese word that describes the habit of buying books and never reading them. If you've got piles of unread titles at home, you're not alone. You're practicing Sandoku. Some of the happiest countries in the world, like Finland, Iceland, and Sweden, also have some of the highest rates of antidepressant use. Happiness and mental health are more complex than they seem. In the US, more babies are born on Tuesdays than any other day of the week. It's partly due to scheduled deliveries and hospital staffing patterns. Months that begin on a Sunday will always have a Friday the 13th. It's a quirky calendar rule that's mathematically guaranteed. The first song ever played on MTV was Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles. It aired on August the 1st, 1981, marking the beginning of a new era in music television. Mount Everest has claimed over 300 lives since 1922. Most fatalities are due to avalanches, and many bodies remain unrecovered, frozen in time on the world's highest peak. If that didn't make your day a little more fascinating, I don't know what will. Hit the like button, subscribe for more mind-blowing facts, and let me know in the comments which one surprised you the most. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay curious and you have a great day.